Welcome back, my duelist friends, casual duelist. Happy Saturday. Welcome back. It's time for a tech analysis. Now, we didn't really have too many standout cards that were used across all the decks, but there was one that I really did want to talk about, one that has changed over time, and that card is the Rescue Cat. So before we get into the effect, let's talk pricing. Let's talk about like why you should know this card and why this one's good. So recently, you could get this out of the El Dorado Maximum Gold. I want to say it had two arts. So this guy's been printed a handful of times. And the prices are going to be just about $2 to $3, about $2 to $2.50, $4 to $9, $2.50 to $7. The Turbo Booster, super rare, crazy rare, 50 to 88. A lot of these commons are still going to be higher priced, 6 to 12.5, or even like 4 to almost 20 for a champion pack short print rare. So kind of goofy, kind of a lot of stuff going on. The ones I'm using today are going to be the Flaming Eternity variants, because they were the ones that I used in my last build with the Ojamas. Now, what does this guy do? Well, this cat is a 4-star Earth Beast. You can send this face-up card on your side of the field to the graveyard to special summon 2 level 3 or lower beast types from the deck to the field. And due to the errata, which I guess we should actually be reading, this is going to be part of the third erratum. I send this special to summon the 2 level 3 or lower beasts from deck with their effects negated. Also, they're destroyed during the end phase, and you can only use this effective Rescue Cat once per turn. So you can't play more than one Rescue Cat. You can't play it, do it, Monster Reborn, and then do it again. None of that shenaniganry. Do it once, no effects. And that's important because the first time I saw this card and really started playing this, just let's date it a little bit. Let's see. The team was give me a second. It was Team Ragnarok. And the deck that I had looked up was Fenrir Control. Because back then I was into all these like really goofy, like how could we turn this like almost non-existent card into like the basis of an entire deck. And one of the things that they were doing was they were using Rescue Cat, because at this point Synchro was new. I don't think Xyz was a thing quite yet, but Synchro was new. And so what we were able to do was Rescue Cat wasn't fully errated to the way that it is today. We were able to use effects. So we would use Tree Otter and X-Saber Airbellum. And we would then be able to transfer power over due to the Tree Otter's effect. Somebody would gain an extra 1,000. Airbellum was out there ripping cards out of hands, beating things up. I believe it got up to 26, like 2,600 with the power bonus from the Tree Otter. Able to just overrun a lot of things. And then during the second main phase, it was able to do a lot of Catastrophe spam because of the synchro, non-synchro, 3-2 level stats that were going on. And again, I would love to rebuild that deck. I may actually see if I can find the old list from Team Ragnarok. And again, I kind of remember the name of the team only because like Fenrir being one of the wolves of Ragnarok of Legend really stuck out to me. Nowadays, obviously, we can still use it for links and stuff. And even with those monsters' effects negated, let's talk about it. You can still go into Predator Plane Verde Anaconda because it just requires them to be effect monsters. Not effect monsters that can use their effect this turn, just effect monsters. So really, the Rescue Cat can help us spawn out Verde Anaconda and really allow us to do a lot of plays. So another way to maybe utilize this would be to play like a beast deck, heavy on the spells maybe, add in some Summoner Monks to add some more consistency to whether or not Rescue Cat is able to be searched to the field or just ripped out of the deck immediately. And then again, it is a card that generates 2 cards off of itself. So again, there does have to be some form of drawback, or else the effect is too powerful. And then that's why Rescue Cat was initially banned in the first place. So it is a good card. It is a great card. And it is one that has actually held its value fairly well. It has been printed a bunch of different times. It'll probably be printed a few more times before this game is over and done with. But that said, it's a wonderful card. It's got a great effect. Yes, it's more or less for beasts. But again, we played a lot of Ojamas this week. We're going to be playing some more Ojamas tomorrow with the speed duel. I could have used this in the common charity, but again, I was trying to go for two like opposing decks. I didn't want to go, well, yeah, you can make it all common and then you could foil it out, because that gets boring. I want every deck to feel like its own experience. And again, that kind of, again, it goes right back to why I'm named Casual Duelist. Again, you know, I'll leave the competitive stuff up to the bulk of the duelists out there that are really trying to vie for your competitive time. I want to take it back to basics, and I want everybody to enjoy the game that we all love. So, Rescue Cat, good card, great card, semi-affordable depending on the print run. You may or may not already have these lurking in your collection somewhere. I would definitely sleeve them up, box them up, put them in the inventory, and make sure that they're ready for rotation. Again, you could do some crazy synchro plays. You could do some overlay plays. You could do link plays. You could generate into offerings for ritual decks. Because again, it's a 4-star that can generate up to 6 stars. So again, there are tons of ways that you could use this, but it is a little more niche. So it is what it is. I do hope that you guys enjoyed this. If you guys have, if you guys want to support the channel, consider subscribing. Maybe you've already done that. Consider hitting the notification bell. Maybe you've done that. Let your friends know. I don't know. Most importantly, guys, if you don't do any other favor for me, do this one. Please go out there. Try to have a wonderful day. Hopefully this is a start to a great weekend for you. And hopefully you guys come back for tomorrow's Speed Duel deck, all right? All right. I'll see you later, my friends. Peace.